tried leaving where I come from, but always gonna go back. I tried sipping on the, but it's always gonna be. There's things I can't change, like how I was raised, the Bible in my blood and the Bama in my veins. Ain't a pink bouquet in the flower store. I'm okay if I'm a little more dandelion, born to live free, riding on the breeze on a summer night, tucked back in the weeds. Guess that's just.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in Silicon Valley. And with the foghorn bellowing behind us, that means it's time for football at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Detroit Lions and the San Francisco 49ers.
And now, your defending Super Bowl champion.
On the visitors' sideline, it is Lions head coach Dan Campbell. His team fired up and ready for this one. Across from him, you've got the head coach of the 49ers. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from Santa Clara. And he'll get this to the 24-yard line, and that's where the opening drive of the game will begin. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. Number 1 overall pick in 2016 leads him out, Greg. It's quarterback Jared Goff.
Mike, isn't there just something different about week 1 of the NFL season? I mean, after months of anticipation, debate, speculation, it all gets settled on the field. New coaches, new teams, rookies playing their first time. Man, it's just an exciting time of year, and I'm pumped to be calling it alongside you.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing here is Goff. And he just does manage to get rid of this one. Hounded by the defense. They nearly got him. Incomplete, setting up 3rd down. Laporta in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's going to get this close to a 1st down, but he's out of bounds a yard short, and that's going to make it 4th down. On to punt is Fox. His kick is away. Taken at the 19. Inside the 35. And he's going to score. He takes it back on the punt return. 79 yards. to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game.
Kick is good. Makes the score Niners 7, Lions nothing.
So now after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Lions heading back out to the field. You get a look at their offensive coordinator. His guys trail here in the first half as they're going to focus now on trying to get some points on this upcoming drive. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And this will be a Lions first down as he is stopped at the 35-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Lions.
They'll bring Waller in motion here. First down, and they stick with Gibbs. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They'll go play action with Goff. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
4 yards to go.
In motion, that's Thornton. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He's got his man. That's Thornton. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That is a gain of 15 halfway there as he's down at the 15.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pickup there by the back to pick up the first down.
Williams in motion. On first down, it's Goff. The pressure back. He's in on him. He will go down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a nice pickup, and then the ensuing play ends up going the complete wrong direction. So, nice job there by the defense getting back on track.
Now, give to Davis. And nothing doing there. He's going to go down behind the line.
Back-to-back plays by this defense now, Mike, winning these early downs. They get the sack on first, the tackle for loss on second, and now it brings up 3rd and long.
From the gun, it's Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. Oh, they get him down short, but the penalty marker comes in, and that may be a lifeline to the offense. So the penalty sets up this offense for 1st and goal. On the ground, it's Davis. To the 5-yard line.
Davis again, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Williams in motion. A second down throw for Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Send a man in motion right. They'll run. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. His kick is perfect. And the Lions are on the board. It's 7-3. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. Led out by the last pick of the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves. New season, new opportunity. And I still do this at a high level, and you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. It's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. What a run by Swift. 45 yards. It'll be first down and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Hit as he throws, that one will fall to the turf, and it's incomplete. The pressure too much to get away from that time. Good third down stop, and it sets up fourth down. Piñeiro's kick is good, and the 49ers go out to a 10-3 lead.
It's a good way to start the season, right? Like it's like in golf. It's always nice to see that first putt roll in, and here his first field goal attempt of the year, right through the uprights.
They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Lions offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Laporta in motion. First down, it's Davis. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down. So from the 36, it is 1st and 10. He'll go again with Davis. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. See what they have for 2nd and 10.
At the 36-yard line.
Goff to throw. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. And this is 3rd down.
Here's Goff. Ah, the ball's out. And this is going to wind up 49er football. They have it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on 1st and goal. They'll go play action with Purdy. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal.
I can tell you from experience, Mike, that is going to be on his mind the rest of the week. It's one thing to drop a ball. That's going to happen every now and then. But when you do it and it takes away a touchdown, man, that stings. So we can talk short-term memory all we want. I can promise you, this guy, he's hoping.
He's hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
The ball just has to come out there, Mike. There's nowhere to go with it. Protection's breaking down. You either got to get that out to a check down, or you just got to throw it at someone's feet and move on to the next play.
Throw, left side, complete to Pearsall.
This is a really popular concept on 3rd down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps him short from picking up the 1st down.
On the return, it's Jim DK. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They're in a 10-point hole, 13-3, as this drive starts with 1st down. They'll run. It's Davis. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
At the 42-yard line.
On the ground once more, it's Davis. And he'll take this ahead to the 43-yard line. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down. On play action, Goff. Open man is the tight end, Waller. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the 1st read, the 2nd read, and the check down. And it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look and led to a nice game.
And he's in! Ray Davis. Touchdown, Detroit. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. The 49ers offense and DeAndre Swift set to get going again. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening, and big numbers in this first half. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Oh, that one intercepted. Picked off by Brian Grant.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now, Goff. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Pass intended for Williams. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch.
Pressure all around him, and down he goes. Osa Odigizua working his way in to register his 1st sack of the new season. The punt team out there for the 2nd time, and that kicks away. This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. As the 49ers head back out on offense, you get a look at the defensive coordinator for Detroit, Kelvin Shepard. Shepard, good player, 8 seasons as a linebacker in the league before joining the Lions, and he's really moved up the coaching ranks now year 2 as their defensive coordinator. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Play action now. Purdy. Finding his tight end, Farrell. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down. A pickup of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. Not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. That was intended for Ricky Pearsall.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Momentum building here. On this drive, they go again. 1st and 10.
21-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He's got it inside the 5. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half of a 3-point game. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. Swift.
DeAndre Swift, ball carrier. A pickup of 2. brings up
From the 1, second and goal.
The Lions 1-yard line.
One more time, they try Swift. And he barrels his way into the end zone. DeAndre Swift, touchdown, 49ers.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Makes the score Niners 20, Lions 10. Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for San
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jimmy DK now to return it. The Lions offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. Goff going to get this out to St. Brown. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Laporta in motion. On second down, Goff. Open man is Horton. He's got it. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 7. And this is third down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll try and get there on the ground. Defense there to contain the scramble. They stop him well short of the first down mark. Here's Jack Fox now as he's on to punt for Detroit. Now the return. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's the San Francisco offense ready to take possession of the ball once more. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with first down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. A dive and a catch. Incredible. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
15 yards. And the 49er first down.
On first and 10, it's Purdy. He'll step up and run this. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A first down on the scramble. A gain of 16. He'll come up now again. Good news, it's first and 10. That one incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Now a timeout signal for them, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. It's going to be third. They need 1. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in the second quarter. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Niners tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. 3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. On the return, here's DK. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. So, halftime straight ahead, and we'll send it to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin in Foxborough, the Patriots at home to take on the Jets in the AFC East. And this is Travion Henderson. He's going to hustle his way to the end zone, 10 yards on the touchdown. The Pats wind up winning this one in front of the home crowd to begin the new season. From there, let's look in on the Packers and Panthers from Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. And here's the running back for the visiting team. He's loose, and they're not gonna catch him. 27 yards on the rushing touchdown. The Packers come away with the victory on the road in the season opener. Lastly, let's check out our impact player from this opening slate of games, and it's this man. And here's Wan'Dale Robinson. Just get his hands on the football and let him do the rest. This is going to be a 41-yard touchdown. The Titans come away with a victory. They win by 6. Time for a look here at the rest of the games going on and what's to come here in Week 1 of the new NFL season. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. We welcome you back on EA Sports for quarter number 3. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
They'll go again with Swift. Threw him up the sideline at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. He was a 1,000-yard rusher a year ago and looking good to start this season as well. Center leads him to the line for first and 10. Now it's the man from Oregon. This is Jordan James. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, 49ers.
Man, how nice is it to have a guy like this? He's your backup running back, but he's kind of a change of pace. He's got that home run ability, and he showed it there. That was a heck of a run.
Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. That was intended for Ricky Pearsall.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
And the Niners going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
A dive, and he's in! Jordan James! Touchdown, San Francisco.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
Now I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for the second half. On the return, here's DK. The Lions offense ready to take over once again. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. From the gun, it's Goff. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. And fortunately, one of the Lions in there to get on it, and Detroit keeps possession. So it's fourth down. They'll call on the punt team. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. The 49ers offense and DeAndre Swift set to get going again. And, Greg, they have had their way right from the start in this season opener. You get that sometimes. You don't know what week one's going to bring, but this has got to be awfully satisfying.
Oh, there's no question. It gives such value to all the work that you did all offseason and all the way back in OTAs in the spring and then through the dog days of training camp. Everyone wants to start this season strong. You're 0-0. Everyone in the league has Super Bowl aspirations. Every fan base thinks it's their year. And then to come out and to deliver, especially on the offensive side of the ball, it's really the ideal way to set up the rest of your season and try to stay on track.
Over the middle, it's caught by Stribling. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 37.
From the gun, it's Purdy. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 2 straight hookups. This one good for 10 yards. This drive started to take some nice shape. Another 1st and 10 here. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal. That is brought in the end zone. Rick Pearsall, touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown, 49ers.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone because, as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's DK. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Lions heading back out to the field. You get a look at their offensive coordinator. His guy's trailing here in the second half, so every drive's important now as they try to mount a comeback. Off the play fake. Here, the pressure gets there. Down he goes. Back inside the 20-yard line.
Just simply more of the same, and you're just not going to have a lot of success, Mike, when you're constantly starting drives with 2nd and long, 3rd and long. It's just not a good way to play offense in the NFL, and here we go again.
That's over the middle, taken in by Laporta. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
But it brings up 3rd down.
Now Goff. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Detroit.
First down, Lions.
On the handoff, it's Davis. Finds room inside the 40, inside the 20, and he will score. Ray Davis, touchdown Detroit. That his second touchdown now here in the season opener. On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Lions are able to edge a bit closer.
Lions 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Niners offense and DeAndre Swift set to get going again. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. And no room to be found. He'll get this back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
They'll stick to the run, and it's James again. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A big-time play for the Niners. And even 30 yards.
And this is how you just keep wearing down a defense. You find yourself with a pretty big lead. Now can they just lean on this run game the rest of the way and close this game out with a win?
He'll go play action, Purdy. And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down. Aiden Hutchinson getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. Well, that helps to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
And this one is intercepted. It's DJ Reed. And the Lions are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
And on a possession where the offense really had their way on the ground, they got to kind of go back to the drawing board and say, is it worth putting the ball in the air? Yes, we want to generate points. We want to push the ball downfield, but none of that matters if you're going to keep turning the ball over.
And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. A second down throw for Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And third down coming up.
Third down.
Here's Goff. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. The Lions will punt this ball away, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Probably see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
Brings up second and 2 at the 50-yard line.
They keep it on the ground with James. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
At the line of scrimmage.
Now a third
No gain
and
on the
2.
play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
We'll try and run here with James. A terrific run there. All the way down to the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
First down, 10 yards to go.
49er, first down.
A run with James. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Eric Barnes on the tackle.
From the 25, here's second down and 6.
At the 25-yard line.
A handoff running left is James. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5.
It's a gain of 20.
That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
Goal at the
5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. Here's James. And he will kick this one across into the end zone. Jordan James. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Pinheiro on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the 49ers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Lions 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Lions come back out as they do. Let's take a look at their upcoming schedule. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw is Goff. Pass caught right side by Thornton.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Laporta in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
First down, Detroit.
Williams in motion. On first down, it's Goff. He'll go right back to Laporta. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup of 5.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
That one's complete. It's Ray Davis. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
And the Lions, first down.
Now, Goff throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Goff to throw. Over the middle. He's got St. Brown. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Detroit.
Goff to throw on first down. Along the sideline, Williams pulls it in.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
On 2nd down, a run with Davis. Open space inside the 10. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions are able to cut into the deficit.
Niners 45. Lions 24.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the end zone. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard
The
line.
Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the ground, it is James to start the drive. Threw him up the sideline at the 45. And he is finally taken down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 41 yards.
So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike.